Hey everybody, what is going on? CanadianFlash here, guys, and HYTALE just released a blog post. I was in the middle of playing F1 2019, and all of a sudden I got a bunch of pings on my Discord, and it says, blog post, inside we have the HYTALE Foley Studio. No idea what that is, but we're going to go over it, so let's get into this. So, Foley is the process by which ordinary products are used to create the sound effects that you hear in TV shows, films, and video games. In this post, we're going to reveal how the HYTALE sound designer, Kieran Fitzpatrick, goes about creating audio for everything from weapon swings to creepy creatures. So, here we go. It says, please note the final two clips in this post involve game insects, including spiders, so if you suffer from arachnophobia, don't go that far down. So it starts off by saying Hypixel Studios is a remote team, and so Kieran Fitzpatrick begins in his home recording studio using a variety of household objects to create sounds that are implemented into the game in all sorts of different ways. So recording takes place outside of the studio too, but we're going to take a look at the first video right now. Very nice. That is a good video. Just, he's using just everyday objects to make sounds. Really cool. Awesome. And then they say that recording takes place outside the studio too. Many of HYTALE's ambient nature sounds begin as real-life recordings of forests, rivers, and other natural environments. While in the many vocal creature sounds in the game are produced by Kieran Fitzpatrick himself, we also make use of actors, in this case, Kieran's dog, Roland. That's cool. That obviously sounds probably like some monster sound, maybe the Yeti sound that they use. So I can't wait to hear that in the game and just think of the guy's dog. That'll be really cool. And they say in the next set of clips, they're going to show how this audio recording process produces the sound you hear in-game. We'll start with another set of creature sounds. In this case, cave bats. That is really cool. You literally he's squeezing out air from a balloon to make bat sounds. I wouldn't have thought to do that, but that's crazy. And he says bats are such a unique sound to work on. Kieran says everybody thinks they know what a bat sounds like, but in actuality, they emit an ultrasonic sound outside of the range of the frequency of humans that they can't hear. To mimic this in an audible way, I knew it would require a prop that would make high frequency sounds. There is an infinite way to go about creating these, but he found out that the balloon led to a good balance between cartoonish and comical versus expressive like a bat. Even in instances where it's possible to record or a desired effect for real, creative use of props can actually yield a more believable results. And then in the next clip, they're going to show how they create the sound of heavy footsteps in the snow. What, do you just step in snow or something? Wow, I would not have think to put cornstarch in a bag to make it sound like heavy snow footprints. They say cornstarch, the noisiest of all the starches. After experimenting with different powders, this provided the greatest crunch and squeaks. This was one of the layers used in footsteps and became the base on which other layers could be added. Some things in real life sound very little to like what is desired or expected, he continues. This is an example of the sound that is needed to be designed or sweetened. To achieve the hyper-realistic sound that most people associate with snow, traditional snow recordings weren't just cut at it. weren't just cutting it. Oh god, I can't read. Next, they're going to show how a highly designed sound can be created using Foley recordings as a base. So they're going to take a look at a treasure chest opening both in real life and in a game. Nice! And also I want to see what sword that was in there. What type of sword was that? Thorium sword. Awesome. We got a thorium sword in a legendary chest right now. You click F to actually get that. Ooh, that's cool. So F is probably going to be like the open button, which is cool. And then they also say recording your own source will also lead to many original designs, Kieran says. Finding a seed with which to start the process can sometimes be the most challenging part. Think of it like taking a photograph and then tracing it over with a pencil. The chest recording provides the rough shape, and then the layers are used to sweeten it and highlight the other elements. Next, they're going to look at the humble origins of Hytale's weapon effects. It might not sound like the player in the previous clip swinging the sword, but it's just a coat hanger. You'll be surprised. Did not expect him to use coat hangers. What was the second thing he used in there? A really thin coat hanger. A little like garbage palette. And then he grabs a guitar at the end. Don't know what that was for, but that's cool. Each of Hytale's weapon types have a distinct audio signature, and these begin life as an original recording using familiar objects. Recording your own props provide more sense of variety, and if you choose the sound library, you're limited to what you're given. These recordings provided the base content for the weapon swings. Then, using a number of sound design tricks and tools, coat hangers and dustpans are crafted into sharpened blades and steel blades. Yeah, you can tell there's a little editing into there, but still really cool. Tools that Kieran uses to achieve this included pitch shifting, reverse the audio, equalization, reverb, layering. The combination is different with each case. In the next clip, they are going to show how Hytale's creepier monsters are brought to life using a variety of unusual props. If you're not a fan of spiders, consider this a warning or click off the video. I like spiders, I kill them all the time, so yeah. Also, if you're a bell pepper, this may be hard to watch. Oh god, they're gonna squeeze a bell pepper. Very nice. I love the sounds of everything. You get this basically here, like, spiders, scaraks, and all that. Connor made it into this list. Hey, what's up? No way. That's cool. That's cool. So I can't believe they just use vegetables. Like they peel onions, they squeeze the onion like shavings to make like the egg cracking sound. And we also get to see some gameplay. That's pretty sick, guys. That is absolutely awesome. So the goal of the spider effects was to make them use as a crunchy, nasty as possible. Vegetables are vegetables are a tried and true method of recording gory sounds. I also recorded some paper and onion peel crumpling as it provided more exoskeleton vibes. Yeah, I said that. I literally just said that. Listen to the hissing sound of the spiders and then go back to listening to the first clip in the post. The blending and flexing of the whisker basket. Oh, wow, look at that. Is the secret ingredient to this effect. I use the tension of the whisker basket to morph the hissing of the spiders to create more insect-like rhythm to the sounds. Kieran also said that. And then finally, we are going to answer direct questions from the HYTALE community while we are in the process of producing this post. Noxie happened to receive a pertinent question from the community member, Quebec Corner. Connor, that's you! At Noxie, some people in our Discord were wondering how you recorded the sound of the scarak eggs. We'd be more happy to show that with you guys. It might be a little gross, but we're going to play it. Well, would you look at that, guys? That is disgusting. I don't know what type of meat that is, but ew, that is. I wouldn't want to eat that normally, but God, using it as sour cakes. Also, you get to see little baby locusts in the back. Look how cute they are. So, guys, this sound was designed with the purpose of being gross and uncomfortable to hear, to alert the players that they are in the presence of the eggs. Kieran says these styrofoam made squeaks and creaks similar to that of the high-frequency spider hatchlings with the dog food inside. It also thickened up the sound. It turns out that this process actually produced sound close to the desired without the result of requiring too much post-processing. Normally this sound requires a lot of messaging from the initial recording through the playback in the game. Scarak eggs were the exception to this rule. So, and then they wrap it up saying they hope we all enjoyed this, blah, 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 and everything like that. So, guys, if you did enjoy me covering this blog post, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. It would be greatly appreciated. Other than that, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.